Hello, and after a several year delay, welcome back for a If It Hits the Fan product review. My name is Donald Green. I'm the host of IfItHitsTheFan.blogspot.com, and today I'm here to review the Pathfinder Self-Reliance Outfitters Search and Rescue Tarp. If you read back several years in If It Hits the Fan, you'll see in 2011 I spent a week with Dave Canterbury at his Pathfinder school, taking the Pathfinder basic course. I'm getting ready to, I'm applying to do a presentation at the State Search and Rescue Conference, so I contacted Dave's group to ask his permission to use some of his ideas in my presentation, which they graciously allowed me to do. And they also they sent me this product to review, this tarp. Now, tarp is a great thing to have if you're in the wilderness. Most people, they go out to the hardware store and they get the blue poly tarp. They're okay, but they're heavy. They're not real durable, and they're bulky. This is made of a very nice ripstop material. It's very strong. It's obviously blaze orange, which for a search and rescue application is a plus. In my younger days, I was more concerned with staying hidden in the woods with Red Dawn and escaping the FEMA camps and whatnot. But as I get older, I realize if I'm going in the woods, it's only going to be for a day or two, and if I get lost, I want to get rescued. So I love the blaze orange. A real nice feature is the edges of it are all stitched with this retroreflective edging tape. And along the perimeter, instead of having grommets like your hardware store blue tarp does, it's got these very heavy-duty stitched line loops, which also have the retroreflective tape on them. If you come over here, you can see on each corner, one, there's a pocket for posts, and then there's a retroreflective Pathfinder logo on the corners here. All of these make it easy to see and find it. If you set up a camp and you wander away for a little bit, it's dusk and it's dark when you come back, this will catch the light from your headlamp and let you get back in. As you can see, I set this up as just kind of a very primitive lean-to. I've got cord on two corners, and I've got posts on two corners, and then tied between two trees. Help break the wind and keep me out of the elements. One nice thing about this is it folds up to a very compact package. Again, it's pretty lightweight too, so it'll go nice in your pack, your day pack. This is the bag it comes in, so you can see it's pretty compact. But you can also use this as a signaling device. If you're waving it around, it'll catch the eye of somebody on the ground or possibly in the air even. If you need to signal somebody, you can get their attention with this. You could also tie a cord to it and throw it up in a tree and raise it up in a flag if you want to do that to help gain attention and get rescued. This tarp, it's $139. It's 10 foot by 13 foot if I didn't mention that. So it's $139. It's not inexpensive, but it's extremely well constructed, well made. Some other ideas I could see if you driving down the road and you get a flat tire at night on your car. Get a couple heavy-duty magnets, hook this to the roof of your car, and run out a couple tent stakes into the ground at the edge of the shoulder. Keeps you out of the elements while you're changing the tire. It also adds a great deal of reflectivity because changing the tire on the side of the highway is a very dangerous place to be. And this, anything you can do to get the attention of other drivers is great. So this would be good for that too. It's a combination shelter and safety feature. Coming inside, you can see it can be adjusted to any sort of configuration you might be interested in. Like I say, I've got a very simple lean-to type triangle structure here, but you could use it as an actual tent and get it all the way to the ground if you were so inclined, or as a cover. And I guess if you're really desperate, you could just roll up in it with a blanket, use it as a sleeping roll. But again, this is the Pathfinder Search and Rescue Orange Tarp, 10 by 13, $139 from selfrelianceoutfitters.com, which again is one of Dave Canterbury's subsidiary groups. Extremely well made. I think it's going to end up being very durable. And just to give you a little idea of what we're doing right now, we're in Central Virginia on January 7th. It's about 22 degrees and we got 9.5 inches of snow on the ground, with more coming down. Not a whole lot. It's a balmy spring day for our friends up in Maine or Michigan or Idaho, but here in Virginia this is pretty extreme. So I'm not going to be out here a whole lot. I'm not going to spend a night out here. I'm going to go back in the house, but this could be a very, if I was stuck out here, I'd be really glad to have this shelter to, one, keep me out of the elements, and two, be very visible to air or ground searchers who are coming to rescue me. So again, this has been an If It Hits the Fan product review. Visit us at ifithitsthefan.blogspot.com. Look for us on Facebook at If It Hits the Fan, and check this out at selfrelianceoutfitters.com. Thank you.